Okay, today we're going to install a Apex Performance Products quick air down valve stem. Pretty cool contraption. Comes with the valve cap, the stem, the core, and then to air down quick, instead of pulling the core or just pressing the core, you lift this. And as you can see, there are multiple outlets for the air to get out really fast. So this is a pretty cool product for off-roaders and guys that like to air down. If you haven't heard of it, it's Apex. They're right here in Utah. And they come 4 in a kit. I've already installed some others. Nice packaging. And they have a little diagram as well that comes in there to show you how to mount everything and where everything goes. And these also will hold a TPMS sensor, which I'm going to show you today. So just out of the box comes like this. All you do is take it apart, unscrew this bottom nut, and then this TPMS mount. I'll set those here. And then you take the secondary nut here off, and the bottom O-ring, the rubber O-ring. And then all you do, we've got a set of 17-inch raceline crank wheels here. Our valve stem holes here. So once you've got the bottom nut, the TPMS mount, the second nut, and the O-ring off, you just mount it through or set it in through the valve stem hole on the wheel. Tighten this up by hand. I just do it by hand at first. Just get it snug. And then this is a 14mm socket. You really just squish that O-ring about 30%. Just get it snug in there. Doesn't take much, that's good enough. And I already have we're doing a 4Runner, so I already have the TPMS sensor removed from the factory wheels. So I just removed the factory TPMS sensor and the little screw that holds it on. Next, you just put a little dab of blue Loctite after you tighten that onto the wheel. Just a little bit on there, on the threads before you put the TPMS mount and then that bottom nut. And that's just to hold this on, the Loctite. So I just hand tighten this as well to start that, and then it doesn't take much. I just kind of hold the valve stem and pull against it, put a little tension on it, tighten that, and then just a couple of little turns just to get it nice and firm. So once you've got that on, I just lean this back against the wheel. You can kind of rotate it after. This is a Torx, I believe this is a 10. Yeah, it's a T10 Torx for this particular application. And then the TPMS sensor mounts directly to that. Just snug that up. And you can kind of rotate this back against the wheel, and that's it. Going for a little closer look here. As you can see, this mounts against there. You can see the rubber O-rings compressed up inside the wheel. And then you have your stem in there. Now, it doesn't really matter. The valve cap is attached, and you only are supposed to use this cap because it holds the lever down. So, but you can rotate this lever, wherever you want it. If you want the lever inside or outside, whatever. So But just as long as you only use this cap that are captured on it so you can't lose them, that's what keeps the quick air dome lever compressed. All right, Apex